So earlier today, okay, I saw this post on Instagram that showed the new generation of female rappers. You know, the Mount Rushmore of female rap. You know, on the Mount Rushmore, you know, we got some pretty solid picks. You know, we got Glorilla, okay, Lotto, Sexy Red, Ice Spice. You know, and you know this. And I went into the comments and I saw nothing but hate, you know? And I'm like, why is that? And today, I'm going to break it down for you, alright? I am going to tell you guys the definitive reason why female rap will never get the same respect as male rap. Or at least why these new generation female rappers won't have the same type of longevity as male rappers. All right, and we're gonna explain it today. All right, before we get into it, like the video, okay? But reason number one, we got gimmicks, bro. Now every female rapper nowadays has a gimmick, okay, which is, you know, It is a thing in male rap, you know. Drake kind of has a gimmick of being soft, you know. Lil Yachty, you know, he paints his nails. That's a gimmick. Cardi, you know, he shifts through gimmicks like every 2 weeks, bro. But you know, the thing about female rap is most of their gimmicks are the same, and if they're not the same, they're just illusions of another gimmick that has already been out there, right? So you guys see on the screen what I have up, all right? And before you guys try to cancel me, okay, saying that I'm calling female rappers porn stars, all right, don't cancel me. First of all, let me give you my case first, all right? See, let me just ask you a quick question. Would you still listen to Ice Spice if she wasn't bad? Come on. Listen, I'm not calling Ice Spice trash, alright? You clearly had to have some type of artistic ability to have hit after hit, okay? And I'm not denying that about Ice Spice, you dig what I'm saying? But would you still listen to her if she wasn't, you know, doing that little thing around in the music videos? No, you wouldn't, alright? People like Sexy Red. Now that's a clear gimmick. Alright. Thing about Sexy Red though is I've actually seen a lot of people don't find her like attractive, you know, but some people do, you know. But the thing about her is she's so outwardly nasty. I don't know what other word to use. Outwardly, you know, grotesque with how she, you know, does it, you know. And the thing is, most female rappers have the same gimmick, which is, you know, being sexual. Which, you know, you can talk about you know what? I don't want to get canceled. All right, but you know, you can make a case about how that'll be, you know, morally, but this doesn't lead to longevity, right? We've seen with a lot of female rappers that, you know, take the sexual route. They usually get tossed in with the rest of them, you know. When's the last time you heard a Megan Thee Stallion song? Genuine question. When's the last time you turned on a new Megan Thee Stallion song? And she's been dropping. Ice Spice, you know, Ice Spice is in the new period right now, so Sexy Red, where pretty much everything they touch right now is going to go crazy. But I don't see them keeping up the same steam for the next 2 years. I just don't. But yeah, you know, gimmicks. All right, everyone has one. And all I'm gonna say is the problem with their gimmicks, you know, is that they're recycled and they're just starting to get old. You know, how many times am I gonna see, you know, female rappers cheeks clapping across the screen? You dig what I'm saying? You know, I feel like I already saw that, back in 2016 with Cardi B, and we're doing it again with, Ice Spice, Megan Thee Stallion, all these. Dig what I'm saying? But hey, let's go over to reason number 2. All right, reason number 2: fast food music. Now, if you do not know what fast food music is, it's basically music that has no substance to it. You listen to it real quick, cool, catchy, cool beat, and then it's out of there. Now, a big reason why fast food music exists is TikTok, right? And the thing is, this doesn't only go for female rap. There are a plethora of male rappers that make fast food music. You dig what I'm saying? Maybe I'll make a video on that one next if y'all like this one, okay? But look at these 3 people on the screen. We got Coil Ray, Doja Cat, to the side there, and you guys might not know who this last person is, and this is the example I wanted to use. This right here is Erica Banks. Couple years ago, she had a really big song, because I had a little challenge to go with it. Y'all might remember the bust it challenge. Okay, during quarantine, bro, all the girls getting on their knees, dancing. Hey, I like that challenge. You know what I'm saying? That was one of my favorite challenges, back in the day. Okay, but that was her song, right? You haven't heard of her since. You might not have heard of her at all. Okay, now people like Coil Ray and Doja Cat, they've had multiple TikTok bangers. Okay, multiple versions of fast food music, right? Coil Ray, obviously, Coil Ray does well. We'll get to that next, but the plethora of fast food music leads to them not having a core solid fan base, right? Because whenever they try to go to a different sound, they're biting, With Doja Cat's a little different, just a little bit, okay? Because there was a point in time where Doja Cat, had some core fans, I feel like, that's really dwindled down nowadays. Because she's also someone who suffers from gimmicks as well. She has to do a gimmick to keep up. At first it was pretty girl gimmick, the weird pretty girl, and now she's just I don't know, that was Satan worshiper. I don't know, dig what I'm saying? But the thing about all 3 of these females is, even though they have these hits, these massive songs, none of their albums have never ever went number 1. I think Doja Cat, who just had a number one hit, sold 50K. Coil Ray, bro, she's selling triple cardboard, bro. Coil Ray, I think she sold 11K with her last album, and then she dropped an EP recently, which I literally heard no one, not a single person, talk about, right? And Erica Banks, I'm not even gonna sit here in front, nigga. Like, I know what's going on with her, bro. I just threw her in here. You dig what I'm saying? I don't know what album she's been dropping, what singles she's been dropping, none of that. But that's the thing when you make fast food music. People don't get attached to your music. They have no emotional, attachment to your music. So they're listening to it, as a quick, okay, this is cool, hey, like, it's lit. And they never listen to you again. But let's keep it pushing, alright? Final reason, originality. Now, we're back with Coil Ray, Ice Spice, we got Lotto in here as well. These are a couple female rappers that I have deemed, this is kind of weird, bro. I'm not, this is just my opinion, okay? But these are some rappers, these female rappers that don't have their own sound, Now, let me bring up Ice Spice because it's a car outside. Let me bring up Ice Spice because, a lot of you guys might say, oh, Keita, she does have a sound. Which she does, But the thing about Ice Spice is she's making the same song over and over again. Deli, Munch, bro, all of these songs, same cadence, same flow, same type of song, all, those drill songs. It's the same song over and over again. Now, like I said before, it's catchy, fast food music, TikTok takes that and loves it because they love Ice Spice right now. Don't let Ice Spice go through a crazy controversy because her fans will not be there. Next 3 years, man, it's going to be a whole new generation. Not 3 years, next maybe 5 years. It's going to be a whole new generation of female rappers, But, people like Lotto, dang, cards, bro, like, filming a video, bro, like, come on now. Hey, but Lotto, she's also someone who doesn't really have a specific sound. She just, hops on a beat and goes crazy, which isn't a bad thing, right? It's not a bad thing to be very versatile. But the thing is, when they have no sound, when they have a lack of originality, it's really like all recycled music, They're all hopping on the same type of beats now. Lotto, she's what I like to call a Cardi B archetype, right? She got the wonky personality a little bit, she can hop on a beat real quick, spaz, go crazy. But you guys seen with her, I think her last album, when she had a #1 hit song, when she was at her biggest, when she had a #1 song, her album sold 22K. Coil Ray, all of these artists have had a #1 song, right? Which is crazy. None of them have sold over 100K. Coil Ray, she had a #1 song with Players, right? I think she came back and sold like 9K, 11K, something crazy, bro. And this is just something you don't really see in male rap. And you know what? I don't know why. The biggest person I can compare this to is Yeet. But the thing about Yeet is he's never had that #1 song. Well, I take that back. He did just get a #1 global song with Drake, but that doesn't really count. It's a Drake song, all right. But I truly, the lack of having, being able to say, okay, I'm clicking on a Coil Ray album or a Coil Ray song, and I kind of know what I'm going to get. Now, people might say that's a bad thing, which it could be, but look at people like DaBaby. He was making the same song over and over again, but each time people would click, and it would go crazy, and not all of them were TikTok hits, and yeah, I don't think they have, there's just too much recycling, everyone's the same archetype now. Lotto, even Glorilla, I should have threw Glorilla up here because it's the thing with the style, of rap they make, the lyrics, everything. It's the same. They all want to be the sexual, pretty girl, turned gangster at the same time. Like, they all want to be like that, Now, the thing is, there is some real talent, in female rap, I think Lotto's pretty talented, they all bad too. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the thing is, like, they just need to differentiate themselves out of the crowd. It's right now. It's just, first of all, too many female rappers, and they all kind of are bouncing to the same tune. Glorilla. I mean, I remember people were praising Glorilla when she first started out, talking about, oh, she's not, she doesn't have to talk about sex in her song. She's just going crazy. Until she dropped her little mixtape. And then and then she started sounding like everybody else, you know, talk about sex, you know, try to make club bangers, twerk bangers, you dig what I'm saying? Twerk songs where the girls, you know, go shake they, you dig what I'm saying, out in the club, you dig what I'm saying? But, you know, same thing with Lotto. You know, the thing about Lotto is she definitely doesn't have her own sound. She just, you know, hops on a beat and goes crazy, which isn't a bad thing, by the way. But you guys have seen with people like Baby, that doesn't work too well for you in the long run, okay? There needs to be, and the thing about the Baby is he did switch up his sound and it went crazy, you know, with Rockstar, you know? But he went back to his same old sound, you know? The thing is, we're not getting utopia albums from female rappers, you know? We're not getting these crazy experimental different sound albums from female rappers, you know? And I'm talking about the new generation. I'm not talking about, you know, people like Nicki, people like that. I'm talking about this new generation of female rappers. And the thing is, you know, some of these rappers are really young, you know, Ice Spice and Lotto, so they have the time to build and grow. Other rappers, though, like, say, Meg Thee Stallion, Coi Leray, you know, they're starting to get a little bit older, right? And, you know, everyone gets older, you know, but as they get older, it's like let the young ones come in and do their thing. That's why they're kind of being pushed back to the side, you know. That's why Coi Leray, you know, even as talented as she is, I made a video a while ago talk about how Coi Leray ain't that bad, because she's not. She has good flows, she got a great voice, you know, she can sing beautifully. She has a really good singing voice, guys. But the thing about Coi Leray is, you know, she's getting older and she fell into the trap. She fell into the trap of wanting to be the pretty sexy girl on the block, and, you know, that came in bitter in the tail, you know. So now that these newer artists like, you know, Lotto, Ice Spice, Sexy Red, these younger ones are coming around, you know, they're getting pushed to the wayside, you know. And it's just going to be a process until we get some, not groundbreaking, but, you know, it just, the female rap scene just needs to be, you know, refreshed a little bit, you know. Throw a new sound in there, because all of these women, every last one of them, all the poppin' female rappers are just archetypes of Nicki Minaj, bro. All of them, every last one of them, which is crazy, but they all are. They're all archetypes of Nicki. But this video is kind of running a little long, isn't it? So we're gonna stop it right here. All right. If y'all like the video, you did what I'm saying. Like the video, comment, subscribe. You know, you did what I'm saying. Do all the YouTuber stuff. You know. And before I say this, you know, I'm not, you know, hating on female rap. You dig what I'm saying? Contrary as the title, you know, because I needed a clickbait. You dig what I'm saying? But, you know, yeah, that's just it, bro. Like, hey, I like some Ice Spice, you know, Lord. Like, they all bad. Like, listen, bro. Put me in a room with any of them, I'm folding. Coi, I'm folding. Lotto, I'm folding. Ice Spice, I'm folding. Meg Thee Stallion, I'm folding. Okay, I'm folding each and every time with under a minute. Okay, but yeah, that's the video. You did what I'm saying. Don't let anyone ruin your vibe. Have a great day. TLOK Kita. Yeah, gang. How they be?